Hello, in this tutorial we'll be taking a look at the woven plate. It's a Sennit that's pretty basic in its design. It's where you take any even number of strands, beginning with either the right or left side, bringing that weft across, just doing a back and forth. First off, we want to go ahead and get all our lines together. Instead of doing a lark's head to bring our lines together, what I'll do is go ahead and just weave the outside strand across through each of the additional strands. Wind up like this. Doing it this way, I find it really easy. Just take your glue, put a bead across that line, let it set, and then you can trim those off really close to your Sennit whenever you're done. Now, this particular Sennit can be found in the book by Stuart Ranger, Creative Rope Craft. This particular book is a really well written book. It's still available online. You can still find it in newer revisions. They've added some more knots to it. And this particular Sennit is a good example of how hard it is to really illustrate sometimes the proper way of tying knot or Sennit. Here we see it's illustrated as coming from the far right, and then passing right to left, and then back left to right, and just continue on with that pattern. And in tying this, you wind up with something simply like this, plain and nothing really to write home about. Now let's try changing things up a little bit with a little twist of the wrist and tug of the line. Let's see what this Sennit can become. For this Sennit, I like to use 6 2mm lines. Lines 1, 3, and 5, or the odd number lines, would have a ratio of 1 centimeter for every 1 centimeter of Sennit. Even numbers would be 5 centimeters for each centimeter of Sennit, and then line 6 would be 7 centimeters for each centimeter of Sennit. And go ahead and add 18 centimeters just for good measure. What I find key to tying this Sennit is you want to make sure that your even numbers all stay above that crossing line. So we want to go ahead and pull up here, lay this 2 and 4 crossed, then pass your 6 on across straight, and then make sure it stays above the head as well. And then just continue that passing through to swap the sides of your odd number or your standing lines, and then bring them back across over the head. By doing so, you'll wind up that you can get a lot tighter crossover with those even lines over the top of that weft line. Want to make sure and keep some tension there on your odd number lines. Those will really stay in as straight as possible line. Your over under patterns will be your even number lines. As far as the application of the Sennit, I generally use this on any lanyards I make, and also on necklaces, as well as any type of frames that I'm working on as a little add-on. And there you have the woven plate, which I fondly refer to as the Gator tail Sennit. And to end it off, I do the same as the beginning. I'll take the long strand and pass it through all the other lines. That way I can run a bead of glue and trim it short. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.